Hey everyone, it's Bree and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Spiegel Mom Scraps design team. And I'm going to be working with the Fifth Avenue sequin mix that you see there on my desk. I did pull out an Opal Mist sequin mix, but I didn't use that one. I pulled it out just in case I wanted to use some of the pinks, but I just ended up using the Fifth Avenue. And that particular sequin I can talk. That particular sequin mix matches perfectly with the Fifth and Monaco collection that's out by Pink Paisley. I am going to be actually using it with the Noteworthy collection that is new with Pink Fresh Studio. So I've started my page here with a little bit of mixed media, of course. I've already prepped some basil marshmallow cardstock with some gesso, and I'm going in with two Shimmers paints, one an Inklings in Beats Me, and the other one a Shimmers in Teal the End of Time. These two colors matches perfectly with the Noteworthy collection, so that's why I pulled them. And they are also part of the pigment splash kits that Spiegel Mom Scraps has in the shop. The pink one, the Beats Me, is from Opal Mist. Oh wait, is that what it's called? Hold on. I know, yeah, it's the Opal Mist kit, and then the Teal the End of Time is actually part of the Seashore kit. So I finished out my mixed media background and I'm letting it dry. I wanted to keep it pretty basic and simple and very soft. I'm going to be fussy cutting a few of these diamonds from the pattern paper here from the Noteworthy collection, and they just say a few things. I am going to be documenting a photo of my craft space, or like my craft desk, and you'll see here in just a minute. I just wanted to make a page kind of about where I create and my creativity and how lucky I am and how I absolutely love what I do. Yeah, I love to scrapbook. I love to create in my craft room, and I thought documenting a little piece of my room or a little piece of my space is important for me to be able to look back on in a few years, or in the future. So I'm just cutting down a few of these diamonds here, and I don't make you watch me do the entire thing, but yeah, I'm just picking and choosing for the most part of the ones that I wanted, and then I'm also including some of those floral bits. And I'm sorry if I sound stuffy. I have been fighting like a sinus infection for, I think, well, about a week now, and our weather has just been crazy. It'll be like 30 degrees, and then it'll be 70, and then it's been raining probably for the past 8 weeks straight, and it's just been horrible, absolutely horrible. So all the changes in the weather and then the seasons changing, it's just wreaking havoc on my sinus and my allergies and everything. So I've also pulled out this pattern paper, and as soon as I saw it, I absolutely loved these potted plants. Well, if you know me personally, I'm not, like, I don't have a green thumb. I'm not good with plants. I'm not good with flowers, nothing. But as soon as I saw them, it made me think of like homey and like of my space. So that paper actually inspired me to create a bit about my desk. Now, this is a rare occasion to see my desk so clean. I had just cleaned it off. I had cleaned off my glass mat. I had taken Windex and like a Clorox wipe and gotten all my paint splatters and everything else that like maybe some adhesive that had gotten stuck on it. I just did a full-on clean on it, and I was so happy. And it's such a rare sight because when I do create, I'm very messy. I'm sure like all of us are. We spread out, and I have a large desk, and I probably only get to create on like that 12 by 12 section because I have so much stuff around me. So as soon as I cleaned it off, I wanted to take a picture of it because, it was a rare occasion, and I was pretty proud of how clean my desk was. So I'm just building off of my paint that I've already put down that's already dried, and I'm going to be embellishing around my photo. I backed it with a few pieces of the Pocket Life cards from my Hip Kit kit, and I'm going to be popping it up on some foam tape. And then I've also started a little embellishment cluster up at the top left to add just a little bit of interest up there. And so I'm just kind of staggering those little diamonds, and then I have my cute little fussy cut plants that I'm going to layer and tuck and add, pop up on some dots as well. So I've got the ephemera from that collection on my desk, and I have got those all spread out, trying to figure out, which ones I'm going to use, and just start, the fun part after the mixed media, of course, because I love doing mixed media. I love painting. I love watching colors run and blend and mixing everything. It's so therapeutic and so fun, and it just brings me so much joy. So I'm just creating here and grabbing some thread. I did want to tuck it underneath that little circular element. I don't know. I have this thing when it comes to circle shapes, like a punch circle or like a piece of flare or just any kind of round embellishment. I always like to add tangle thread underneath it. I just love the technique. I love the texture. I just love how it looks. So I just took some simple white thread and glued it behind that little piece. And then I'm working on my cute little plants. I love them so much. I think they're so cute, especially when they are clustered together like that. They just look really cute. And it got me thinking, like, maybe I need to get some plants for my room. I think that would be so cute, probably fake ones, so I don't kill them, and yeah. All right, so just gluing some things down. This was a fairly quick process. I think it took me maybe 36 minutes total to create it from start to finish, so it was pretty quick. I did dry my background with my heat tool off camera, so that did speed up the drying process, and it did allow me to create this page a little faster. I am pulling these word phrases, and honestly, I think this is from, no, I know this is from, it's from the other Pink Fresh Studio line. Oh my goodness, the name, I can't remember the name right now, but it's one of the other new ones. I know there's Be Cool, Noteworthy, and there's that other one that we just had, and I can't remember. It's like right on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, that phrase sticker love was part of that collection. And then I'm also adding these Pink Fresh Studio Alphas right underneath to help out or to continue my title, since it's going to be Love My Space, because I absolutely love my space. I am facing the window, so I do get to look out. It faces my driveway, so when the boys are playing outside, I can see them. And it's funny, they all it's hard to look into my room from the driveway, so they have to like basically press their faces up to my window to see if I'm in there, and it just cracks me up. But it never fails. When they are out there, they're always peeking in to see if I'm in my room. I love it. So I think I'm basically just embellishing, pulling in other elements, and seeing what else from that Noteworthy collection that I can add onto my page. I love the color scheme. I think the Shimmers colors that I picked out match perfectly with this collection. I'm adding some of the flat back flare, and then of course, since I'm adding some of that, I do want some tangled thread underneath it. I added a wooden button from the mixed embellishment sticker sheet, and I'm going in with some puffy stickers as well. I do like how I have those circular elements on the right. There's lots of shapes on this page, and it makes me happy. It really does. I love seeing, just a mixture of different things. And here is the fun part, another fun part, I should say, finishing off my page with the beautiful Fifth Avenue sequins. And I'm basically just pulling the darker pink, the light pink, and then the larger cupped white. I think they're white. Yeah, white. Sequin. Well, they're not white. They're kind of translucent white. And yeah, I'm just scattering those around and finishing it off. I'm using my trusty crystal katana, which I love so much. It makes my life so much easier applying these sequins. And if you do get a little bit of adhesive on the little tip, on that wax tip, I just take my fingernail and I scrape it off, and it works perfectly for me. And then it just kind of makes a new piece of wax, come off, and is still sticky. So it is perfect. I picked mine up at Hobby Lobby. You can use a 40% off coupon, and it is in their jewelry section. So don't forget to use my code Brianna15 to save you 15% off in the shop. There is my final layout. I had so much fun creating this page. I loved documenting my space. So don't forget to leave this video a like, and thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.